The Atlas Post. The IRS deadline for stimulus payments for non-filers is coming up really quickly. Actually, July 15th is coming up very quickly. So most of us taxpayers, unless you've already filed, are anxiously either trying to file or filing an extension. So this was, of course, on top of the April 15th extension, or actually the typical date of April 15th that we typically had. And the information I'm going to share today is really important because the IRS sent out a quick reminder via press release for taxpayers who use the non-filers Interpayment Info Here tool to receive their stimulus payment, also known as their economic impact payment. Yes, these are for those of you that were not getting a regular stimulus check, didn't normally file. Well, that stimulus check is considered, yes, it's considered income. So if you fall in this category or know someone that is, this information is critical because you need to file a tax return. But there are some very important details that you'll want to know about. So if you did register for your stimulus check or economic impact payment, you need to file a 2019 tax return, and you must file a paper 2019 Form 1040 or 1040 SR tax return by mail. Now this is critical. You have to file a paper one. This is not file it online. You have to file a paper one, and it has to say Amended EIP Return at the top and pay tax owed by July 15th. I'm going to repeat that again because this is really, really important. It has to be in the paper form. It cannot be via online. It has to be via paper. 2019 Form 1040 or 1040-SR tax return by mail with amended EIP, that's in quotes, amended EIP return written at the top and the pay tax owed by July 15th. Now, if you can recall, when they say the dates, that has to be postmarked by July 15th, and the post offices are usually open late on that date, and you do want a physical stamp on it. I think they do give you a little bit of grace period of a couple of days or so. But, you know, this is your warning. Okay. The economic impact payments non-filers tool was not intended to be used by a taxpayer who also needed to file a tax return with the IRS for tax year 2019. So if you use the tool to register for payment, you cannot file your tax return electronically. Remember, I said you need to do it via paper. So you must complete and prepare a paper 2019 Form 1040 or 1040 SR tax return and write amended EIP return at the top and mail it to the IRS by July 15th. See, they want to make certain you get this correctly because they've just said it again in the same release in 2 paragraphs. So if you owe tax, you should pay it in full by the July 15th due date. Interest will be charged after July 15th on any amounts that are not paid by July 15th. So this was, normally it would have been April 15th. Now it's July 15th. So pay your taxes, pay the amount that's owed. You can always claim it back, but if you don't pay it in advance or pay it by July 15th, then you get late payments. Well, actually, you get interest. So these same instructions apply if you registered for your economic impact payment or stimulus check using the IRS non-filers Interpayment Info Here tool, tax software, or paper tax return indicating $0 or $1 of adjusted gross income. So if you have a copy of the document that registered you for the economic impact payment or stimulus check, you can include it when you file 1040 or 1040-SR. I will tell you, if you have a copy, please do look for it and include it because it makes the entire process easier. Yes, and anytime you can make it easier for them, you will save yourself time and many calls and many anxious days waiting. So tax professionals, please note that returns labeled Amended EIP Return will be processed as superseding returns if submitted before July 15th with a valid extension before October 15th. And the IRS, of course, does have free fillable forms that are available on their website at irs.gov. You can also just look online to find Form 1040 or 1040-SR. Google, ask Google. You can find it there, or go to irs.gov. Regardless, taxes are due July 15th. So taxpayers who owe tax should visit the Pay tab on irs.gov to see their payment options and to schedule their payment on or before July 15th. Because if you owe taxes, you should pay it in full by July 15th due date because interest will be charged after July 15th on any amounts that are not paid by July 15th. Of course, if you pay too much, they will also refund it to you. So if you are owed a refund, it will be processed and interest will be paid as provided by law. Neither Where's My Refund or View Your Account will provide the status of your mailed 2019 tax return. Just like before, it's like sending it to a black hole. So you send it, and let's hope that you get it back much faster than your stimulus check. Although people that had filed their stimulus check and did a direct deposit, many of them got it really fast and were very, very happy. So remember, once you filed your 2019 paper return, do not file the same tax return again, even if the paper return you filed did not include amended EIP return at the top. Okay, these are really important. I'm going to say that again. Once you filed your 2019 paper return, do not file the same tax return again, even if the paper return you filed did not include amended EIP return at the top. Paper returns, including those designated as amended EIP returns, will be processed on a first-in, first-out basis as they're working through these unprecedented times. And as you know, they don't have as much staff. They're not answering phone calls. It's going into a black hole, and they're doing CDC and social distancing guidelines. So, look at, as they say, don't outright. You do not need to write or call the IRS to inquire about the status of your return. But by the fall, you will be able to check on the status of your return. So we're sending it to that black hole of July 15th for tax returns, and maybe by the fall, if we don't hear something, we might find out some information on Where's My Amended Return tool. So anyway, July 15th is coming up really quick, and, well, let's just say I have to do my taxes too, so, okay, I will try and bring this information to you too, because you're needing it, because, well, if you are watching this, you have not done yours either. And I'm Joy Atlas, and I've been creating videos to update, help you get loans, help you navigate if you're a student, help you get unemployment, finances, etc. And yes, I will tell you about the IRS too. I would love some coffee to keep me up late at night, and you can buy me a cup of coffee or two, or catch me on Patreon for the Atlas Post. Info, of course, is available in the video description. You can also help us out by sharing our videos, liking them, making comments, checking out our playlist, and subscribing for the latest updates. Of course, I love it if this is helpful for you, but, you know, please just subscribe and like it so that you'll be updated. Anyway, tap into your news with the Atlas Post and have a joyful day.